Let's get into this ooey gooey goodness. Hey you guys, Chef McKaylin here. Welcome back to Good Taste Kitchen. Today I'm trying out a new recipe that involves turkey meatballs, mozzarella, and homemade marinara sauce, all deliciously wrapped in an egg roll. I'm calling them pizza pocket egg rolls. Let's get started. First things first, I'm preheating my oven. The meatballs gotta cook. Next, I'm going in chopping up some garlic and shallot. Then I'm going to be putting these in a saute pan and rendering out all of the water so that they can go into my meatballs. It's important that you remove all of the water from the garlic and shallot because you don't want that moisture going into your meatballs. Next, I'm going in with some seasoned herb breadcrumbs. I'm going to be soaking these in milk so that it adds as a thickener when we mix up our ground turkey for the meatballs. Try not to make the breadcrumbs too soggy or too hard, but just right. Into my mixing bowl goes my ground turkey. I'm going to add that in first and then go in with some seasonings like salt, pepper, thyme, oregano, basil, garlic powder, and onion powder. I really wanted these meatballs to have an authentic Italian flavor, and with these seasonings, I should be able to achieve it. I'm going in, adding in the shallot and garlic. The hydrated breadcrumbs are next. Then I'm going to begin mashing everything up, incorporating all of the seasonings. Although the breadcrumbs act as a binder, you will need to make sure to add at least one egg into the mixture so that your meatballs don't fall apart. After everything has been mixed and incorporated well together, I'm going to begin rolling the meatballs. Because they're going inside of an egg roll, I really want the meatballs to be miniature size. Once I got done rolling all of the meatballs, it's time for them to go into the oven. I was really happy with the amount I was able to get out of that 1 pound package of ground turkey. While the meatballs are cooking in the oven, it's time to get the marinara sauce heated up. This is a batch of sauce that I made a few months ago. It's from fresh tomatoes stewed with herbs, and I thought it would be perfect to use and incorporate in the egg rolls today. Everything's coming along, and now it's time to prepare for my rolling station. I'm getting some mozzarella cheese. I'm also going to make an egg wash with a whole egg and some water to seal my egg rolls. It didn't take long for the meatballs to cook because they were so small, and I definitely wanted to give them a taste before I put them into the egg rolls. They turned out so good. For my egg roll wrappers, I am using just some wonton papers. These are my go-to, and I've used them plenty times before. To begin creating my egg rolls, I'm starting off with some light marinara sauce on the wonton paper, going in with some mozzarella cheese, and I decided not to overpack the egg rolls and to cut the meatballs in half, and then go in with another layer of that marinara and more mozzarella cheese. When I was layering the egg roll, I'm really thinking about how I want the first bite to come out and what I want that pull apart to look and taste like. After I got done rolling them up tightly, I went in with an egg wash on the ends of the wonton paper just to seal them. Because I had quite a few egg rolls to get done rolling, I put them in the freezer just to make sure that they would hold tightly together and also be the same temperature to get the best crispiness when it was time to get them fried. Here I just have a shallow pan with some vegetable oil. I didn't want to deep fry them because I didn't want to submerge them into oil. I made sure my oil was piping hot and fried them until they were golden and crispy. Looking at them, they looked really good on the outside, but I really wanted to get a look on the inside. Pulling them apart, that cheese effect was there. Tasting them, they were so good. The meatballs really tasted authentically Italian, and the marinara sauce was so flavorful that it complemented the crispiness of the egg roll. You guys tell me, they turned out really, really good, and I was super proud of myself for trying out a new recipe. See you guys next time.